Last night, on March 22nd, 2026, a tragic and unfortunate accident claimed the lives of two heroic Air Canada pilots. Flight AC-8646, a Mitsubishi twin-engine regional jet, was cleared to land at LaGuardia Airport in New York. But just before touchdown, a fire truck on the ground was also cleared to cross that exact same active runway to attend to a separate issue. Just before 11:40 p.m., the air traffic controller noticed the conflicting instructions he had given and desperately tried to stop the incident.
Stop truck one, stop. Stop truck one, stop.
But it was way too late. According to passenger testimonies, both pilots were incredibly quick with their response. Despite the nighttime conditions and bad weather, they tried to brake as soon as they touched the ground. This split-second action prevented what could have been a much worse disaster. Even in that critical moment, their judgment was immaculate.
As we were descending, we hit a lot of turbulence. So she said, please, everyone, the pilot is saying for everyone to keep your seatbelts on. We're hitting a lot of turbulence. And then we landed very roughly. It was a rough landing. Like when we landed, everyone felt it. It just like the plane like jolted. And you heard the pilot try to brake like he was trying to prevent the collision that occurred. And as you heard the brake, you just, a couple seconds later, it was just a very loud boom. And everybody just jolted out of their seats. People hit their heads. People were bleeding.
Both pilots have now been identified. 30-year-old Antoine Forest, whose grandmother recently shared touching memories of his lifelong fascination with planes, and Makenzie Gunther, whose personal details remain largely unknown at this time. On social media, this incident has sparked a heated debate. Should the fire truck crew have followed common safety protocols of looking left and right before crossing an active runway? Or does the fault lie entirely with the ATC for giving the wrong commands? The on-duty ATC has already admitted to the mistake on his part.
That wasn't good to watch.
Yeah, I know I was here. I tried to reach out to my stuff, and we were dealing with an emergency earlier.
No, man, you did the best you could.
But this tragedy points to a much larger systemic crisis. Over the years, the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration has been facing a critical, long-term shortage of air traffic controllers. Currently, approximately 77% of critical facilities are staffed below the 85% safety threshold. To put this into perspective, it's like running a normal office with very few employees who are forced to work 6 days every single week, skipping breaks, eating at their desks, and managing double the amount of files. New York controllers, specifically, are only 54% staffed. They are routinely forced into mandatory 6-day work weeks and 10-hour shifts, leading to dangerous levels of burnout and stress. Currently, with the U.S. government shutdown and a scarcity of airport officials, this staffing crisis is only adding to delayed or canceled flights and painfully long wait times. But today, it may have cost two heroes their lives.